with Prince King Charles. Yes, honey. We are, look, he's in the building tonight. I think, I don't know if y'all ready for this or not, but I think you need to really, really, really get ready for this interview on tonight. You don't want to miss this tonight. It's going to be very informational. Not only informational, it's going to be very educational. It's going to be all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Rockmaster Scott and the Dynamic 3. Your boy Prince King Charles is in the building right now. We're gonna let him we're gonna juice it up a little bit right here on Music Industry Live. We're gonna let him say his little ones and twos on here on the mic real quick. He's definitely in the place to be. Y'all remember that saying? Yeah, he's in the, hey, come on, hey, come on, hey, come on, hey. What's going on? What's going on? Hey. There we go. There we go. There we go. There he is. You already know what it is. See, I tell you, everybody don't know what Music Industry Live is. I'm about to break it down for you. One sound, my son. Listen, Music Industry Live is a educational platform for everyone that does not know. Hey, it's a music industry educational platform for those who are interested in knowing the history of hip hop and knowing the history of different genres of music and or how to break into the music industry yourself. Things are a lot different than what they used to be. So what we have a tendency to do here at Music Industry Live is kind of differentiate the difference between what it used to be back then and what it is today. So I'm here with Prince King Charles, one of the original pioneers of hip hop, but everybody used to break dance off of their stuff. I'm excited to have him here today, sir. Welcome.
I'm glad.
Indeed, I would really appreciate you coming and, being here. It's definitely an honor to me because this is something that I was raised off of, and I was a little itty bitty baby at the time, but kids be jamming.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't said that word in a long time, but the children be jamming.
Jamming.
That's right. Listen, check it out. Tonight's topic, which I have in our wonderful curriculum, our book is here tonight. Yes. In our wonderful curriculum, we are going to be talking about how to stay sane on the road, the tour, and all that kind of good stuff here with Prince King Charles. But before we do that, we're going to get into Prince King Charles. We're gonna talk about how it all began. Him as a young man breaking into the business. Prince King Charles, how was it for you being on the road at a very early time in your life?
Actually, it was fun. But when we first got into the business, we was doing shows in New Haven, Connecticut. The brother next door from me, he knocked on my door because he knew that I emceed anyway. And he asked me, did I want to do a show in New Haven, Connecticut with his cousins. So I said, let me ask my moms, because my moms, she was already upset with me because
I hear a lot of that when I interview y'all. I had to ask my moms.
Because I was messing up in school and stuff like that. But but when I told her who it was, she knew he was a good kid. So she said, okay. And then she said, you need to be like him. So I was like a little mad when she said that, but we got to New Haven, Connecticut. The other guy, his name is Rick, and in case people don't know, he's the original Slick Rick before the other Rick came out. And let me explain how that happened.
Yeah, explain it, because I saw a post with you saying something like that, so I was interested in finding out what that was about. I say the original Slick Rick, that's something deep. Okay, Music Industry Live, that's something that I know nothing about. So I'm going to have Prince King Charles break it down.
All right. We started out on Reality Records, right, with Request Line. No, first we had It's Life, You Gotta Think Twice, and then we came with Request Line and The Roof Is On Fire. And when we did Request Line, my Rick, he said Slick Rick on the Request Line, right? And after a while, my producer, he said, I want you to hear these guys. So he put a cassette tape in, and we listened to it, and it was Dougie Fresh. And
what?
Yeah, it was Dougie Fresh song, but at that time, he didn't say Slick Rick. He said Ricky D. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So what happened was, after we heard the cassette, he said, you think we should put him on the label with us? And we was like, yeah, why not? And the reason why we said that was because we wanted our record label to be big as Def Jam. You understand? So we said, yeah, put him on the label. And then when he recorded the song in the studio, next thing you know, yeah, Slick Rick. Well, here's a little something that needs to be. I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. Another Slick Rick on the same label? And when my Rick said Slick Rick on the request line, so we was kind of feeling some type of way about it. But
I would have too.
Yes.
I would have too. Like, who biting? Right. I ain't say this word in a long time. But who biting on me? Like, you know what I mean? Who biting?
Exactly. So, because on the other Rick, he said, he introduced himself as Ricky D on the show. Not to show the other song, Lottie Dottie. He said, I am the original Ricky D. But next thing you know, he was Slick Rick too. So everybody started thinking that the Rick that was with me had left my group and went with Dougie. And it wasn't like that. It was two Slick Ricks. You know what I'm saying?
For the full episode, make sure you're tuned into Music Industry Live on Instagram.